Hello, you are most welcome. I'm teacher Ivan from Wuna Educational Services. In today's lesson, we shall be looking at factorizing the square expressions. Remember, we are still looking at the factorization. We have done a lot of things on factorization. So please, if this is your first lesson with us, just scroll down. Find where we have factorization lesson 1. That's when we will enjoy with us. Otherwise, factorizing square expressions. What are the square expressions? Square expressions are written in the form of x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Or they can also be written in the form of x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Don't forget that this one is gotten from x plus y squared, and this one is gotten from x minus y squared. That's why we call them square expressions. So we are going to derive it from this into that. From this into that. That is factorization, the opposite of expansion. Good. So note, we are told that the first and the last terms are square variables. The first and the last must be square variables. If it's not, then that's a different format. Then the middle term is expressed in terms of the first and the last. The middle term has the first and the last with the 2. The same applies. What changes are the signs on the middle term. Good. So when factorizing such expressions, we split the middle terms into 2 and then factor out accordingly. Simple. Examples. We are told to factorize the following completely. Part A, we have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. We are told that we are going to split the middle term and factor out accordingly. So since it is 2xy, then we split it into xy plus xy, because xy plus xy gives us 2xy. So when we split or when we expand to xy to get xy plus xy, we now group them into 2, this part and the other part. Then after grouping, we factorize out accordingly, whereby x is my common factor. I will take it out and remain with x plus y. Then here y is my common factor. I take it out, I remain with x plus y. Then I bring the common factors in a common bracket and I consider one of these. So that ends me with x plus y into x plus y. Hope we are together and we are enjoying. Let us look at one more example, then we shall have a break and prepare for the next lesson. Otherwise, in part B, which is our second example, we are given x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. So we've seen that we expand the middle part and then consider the grouping of 2, factorize out the common factor. So negative 2xy is the same as negative xy minus xy. So we group this into 2 terms and find the common factor in each grouping. So the common factor here is x it leaves me with x minus y in the brackets. The common factor here is y, which gives me x minus y in brackets. So I bring my common factors in the same bracket, and I consider one of the two brackets since they are the same. It ends me with x minus y squared. So that is how we deal with factorizing square expressions. That has been enough for today. We shall pick up from there. Otherwise, I'm teacher Ivan from Wuna Educational Services. Please search for Wuna social media platforms. We are all over the social media apps. Just search for Wuna Educational Services. Wuna is W-U-N-N-A, Educational Services. Join us so that we ease your learning by bringing you learning in your comfortable zone, at your convenient time, in your convenient place. Otherwise, we are your trusted learning partners. Join us, subscribe to our YouTube channels, join our Facebook pages, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, and so on. We have WhatsApp groups which are always in the links that we send alongside the videos.